Hey guys, today we're in New York and we're gonna be finding the best pizza. Here are the rules. We're gonna go into a pizza spot and we're gonna say, give me your best slice. So whether that's their best seller, a New York slice, a pepperoni. You see, I'm a pepperoni guy. We're gonna be going to as many spots as we possibly can. I think currently on the list there's 10, but we might do 11. We're gonna be going to Manhattan, Long Island, and Brooklyn. So we're getting a fair assessment. Because, you know, you're probably thinking, he's a Brit. He don't know nothing about New York pizza slices. I have a friend of mine with me who lives in New York.
So,
there we go, this is Seb.
Bro, let's go New York, bro.
His favourite pizza spot has sadly closed down. So we're on the hunt to find his new favourite pizza spot, and hopefully we can find it. So to keep things fair, I'm gonna give a score and then Seb's gonna give a score and then we'll meet in the middle. If we say the same score, that's what the score is. First stop is Two Bros Pizza. I've been told this is kind of like a place where you get your dollar slice, but because of inflation, it's now $1.50. Also, apparently, you can get a whole pizza for $9. Crazy. This looks unreal, bro. Look at that. How you doing, man? I'm from London. What's your best slice? Never been here before. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do a slice. Cheers, mate. Oh, it's already done. Sweet.
Yeah, $1.50.
Rapid. Judging by the amount of pizza boxes here, I'm guessing they get through a lot of pizza. This is the Two Bros Pizza. This is warm. It holds nicely. It's not exactly burnt, but I feel like they've got it down to a T. They know what they're doing. Simple New York slice. That's what people say. That cheese is like molten lava. I burnt my tongue. I'm just being honest. From a UK's perspective, it's kind of ours. The dough is good. Crunchy crust. It's nothing blow your mind, right? But you have a different culture to me growing up.
Yes.
What this tastes like is you know you get supermarket pizzas. It tastes like that, but a little bit better. This would hit at like 1 a.m. though. I know for a fact. I need a crunchier base. I need a more burnt base. You're gonna think I'm harsh, bro. 3 out of 5.
Let's get rid of Harry's blasphemy out of the picture, okay? Because this kid doesn't understand New York pizza. Number one, $1.50. Of course you're gonna get this style of pizza. But for $1.50, you're getting a good slice.
I did forget that.
I've had this pizza for around 10 years of my life. From going to college to this day, I would walk home with a box from Two Bros, eating 8 slices. Why? Because this pizza just hits the spot. It's cheap, easy to eat. It's got a good crunch. The cheese doesn't fail you. I give this a 3.3 because I know there's better pizza.
Do you want to say it any louder?
It's okay.
While the pizza makers are right there.
It's okay, bro. It gets the job done. It's above average, but it's not the best. I give this a 3.3. Harrison, what's your score?
A 3. So how are we meeting in the middle? 3.1 or 3.2?
3.2. You got to factor in the price, though.
Okay. That's fine.
3.2.
Next spot. Right, next stop, Joe's Pizza. Now, this is a famous stop, okay? Every New Yorker says, Joe's Pizza, Joe's Pizza. I've asked on Instagram. Everyone is saying here. But the most important fact, this is where Peter Parker used to work. Spider-Man. You know the deal. We're getting the bestseller slice. Let's see what they choose. What would you say is the bestseller, yeah? Cheese? Thank you, man. Because Seb's a hungry boy, we got 2 slices. I will say, for 1 slice, it's $4. This is the most expensive so far. It's a bit more cheesier. It's definitely a bigger slice. Crunchy crust, nice base. Look at that, holding well. Right, ratios. Heavy on the tomato sauce. Cheese doesn't remind me of them store-bought pizzas that you have when you're 3 years old. This ain't bad. I understand why this is a favourite and everyone says, go to Joe's, get a slice of Joe's, get a slice of Peter Parker's. But I feel like they've probably inflated the price a bit because they know every single tourist is gonna go there. This is gonna get a 3.9.
3.9. Let's try some better pizzas.
Right, guys, we weren't going to go to this spot, but seeing as we're walking to another pizza spot, we just saw it, Mama's 2. A few people on Instagram told me about this, Seb knew about it. Let's see if it's any good. Also, I love that you can jaywalk here. I feel like I'm in London, but I'm not. Jesus, it's, they're burning pizza in here, huh? Could I get a slice of your bestseller?
It's on the house. Are you sure? Sweet. Thanks,
Pleasure,
boss.
man. Thank you so much. Bro, Tyler, you're a G, man. Thank you so much. Shout out to this guy. Thank you so much, man. I should probably explain, because you're probably thinking, Harrison, why have you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slices? Turns out, Tyler in there, the manager, was like, literally just watched your brand new video, absolutely loved it. That's sick. Can't be biased. I asked for their bestseller slice. They said they were all good. They couldn't pick one. I'm gonna start with the pepperoni because it just looks incredible. Fresh basil on there, crispy undercrust. Are you hearing that? Oh my, wow. Pepperoni, absolutely elite. New York slice, That's 100% the best slice we've had so far, just on the New York slice. Look at that, man. Look at the underneath of that. This one ain't for me. I like hot honey on a pizza, but it's actually just too sweet overall. Not really a fan. I think this is just a regular cheese and tomato, but like a thick base. Oh my God. It's good, but it don't beat that. These pizzas are like incredible. Okay, this is the vodka grandma slice. Out of these three, that is the most fire one. 100% though, out of New York slices, that's the best one we've had. Even though he's sorted us out, guys, I'm being real with you, it is the best one so far. It's a 4.4. It's pretty good, isn't it?
The cheese slice, New York, you can't go wrong with this. If you mess this up, you're done for. Look at the color on this, dude.
I know. You know it's solid. It's not being biased. That is solid.
I'm giving it a 4.2.
I think that's fair. For Mama's too, he said 4.2. I've said 4.4. We're going to meet in the middle, 4.3. That's a fair score. On to the next. Next up is Lindustry. I hope I said that right. This is a pop-in one. I believe the first one originated in Brooklyn, but they've now got one on Bleecker Street and Christopher Street. Let's check it out. It seems pretty cool from the outside. Could I ask what your bestseller is?
Burrata, for sure.
Okay, can I slice it up, please, mate? This is the burrata slice. This is their bestseller. $6.26. All these gourmet pizza places like Mama's too and this, they're all like $5, $6, $7 a slice. Crunchy, good base, fresh parm on top, fresh basil. It's very good, but it ain't Mama too, mate. The burrata is adding a creaminess to this slice, which is like not what you normally get with a slice of pizza, I feel. Like it's actually really different to have that just slapped on top. The cheese is good. The tomato ratio is good. It's a thin slice. Like you can even see that. Nice and thin at the start. And it just progressively gets more and more. I'm going 4.2 because this is just the slice they gave. They just gave the bestseller. The guy was super nice in there. He gave some recommendations of where to go next as well. Feels like all pizza places are friends with each other here. It's quite nice. Just having this right now, it is probably the most like freshest one. Like tasting this, the ingredients like, this tastes spot on. Your opinion?
This is like the fanciest New York cheese slice I've seen so far. Like if you're having a regular cheese slice, this is the most you're probably going to add to a New York cheese slice. So far, crunch, barely any crunch I've heard.
Really?
I haven't heard any crunch.
Okay, all right.
Wow, barely any droop, which is great. The bottom, I love that it's like, you got some burning right there, which is great. You just know you're gonna taste something good. I barely taste any tomato sauce.
Lindustry, 4.1. Next spot. Right, next stop is artichoke pizza. Seb took me here 8 years ago. I'm hoping they're gonna give me the artichoke slice. This is kind of weird being back here, by the way, because I also discovered insomnia cookies, which honestly, if you've never tried before, unbelievable, but that's another video. Interesting that the person at Lindustry said, yeah, artichoke, it's all a big corporation now. I don't know if like people are against artichoke, but I loved it. Hopefully they give the artichoke slice. Let's see. These look great. Could I have a slice of your bestseller? Let's go. Right, this is the size of a slice, by the way. He was just nice and cut it in half because me and Seb are gonna share it. What was it, $7.50? It's pretty expensive, isn't it? Most expensive so far, we've got a crunchy bottom base. Bit floury actually as well. But by far, the biggest slice. Look at the size of my hand on that. It's bigger than my hand. Guy in there is super nice as well, by the way. I had this 8 years ago. I literally created a pizza based on this. This was the inspiration for that pizza. I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but it's not as good as I hyped it up to be. Like when I first had it, I lost my mind. If I was having this for the first time now, I'd be like, oh yeah, it's good. It's creamy, it's a bit sickly. Oh mate, it is good though. I can't make my mind up. As pizza slices go, it's probably the most unique one. I don't think most pizza places are gonna say our bestseller is a white sauce spinach artichoke pizza. Is it spinach? I don't think it even is spinach. It's all artichoke. You know what this is for me? This is the Two Bros for you. This is the Two Bros equivalent for me. Because I think you'll be like, it's dead. But for me, I'm like, oh, the memories of this is what's making it so good. Guys, this is really good. And I know this rating isn't gonna seem high and reflect that, but artichoke pizza, 3.7.
It's a heavy pizza.
It is a heavy pizza. But if you fold it inside now.
It's just not, it's not one you can fold, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's memories, bro.
It is memories. First time I ever met Harrison. It was like, what, your second time in New York City, I think? I didn't know much about pizza places at that time.
Yeah, you showed me this though.
But I was like, hey, let's go to Artichoke because like that's a safe spot and always gets like good reviews. I remember your face. You were like freaked out. You're like, this is the best pizza.
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
3.8 because of the memories. It's different. It stands alone.
All right, I said 3.7. You're saying 3.8. I think we're going to up it to 3.8.
I get it. This has been a corporation pizza now.
Yes.
But they do a really good job at what they have.
They nail it.
Yeah, they nail it, bros.
It's a 3.8.
3.8, bros.
Next stop is Lucia Pizza of Soho. This is where L'Industry guy said to come. Said that it's family run, it's a favorite, it's popping, there's people in there. We're gonna grab a slice of the bestseller. Let's see what it's like. I've never been here before, but I was just wondering if I could get 2 slices of your bestseller.
It would be the spinach and
Okay.
the vodka.
Spinach and the vodka.
Yeah.
Okay, if you had to choose just one though, 2 of the same.
You're gonna be like,
Oh, really? Seb can't hear me right now, but he's gonna be screwed. Okay, Seb, you're good with spice, right?
Yeah, why?
Because he said, you're gonna eat this, and he said, like, you're gonna be like, damn. But apparently they come for this. And he said you can't go wrong with any of them, but this is the one he chose. Cheers, boss. Thanks, man. Thank you so much. This is Lucia Pizza of Soho. This is their spicy slice. He said that everyone comes here for this. There you go. We got salami. They hit it with the fresh parm. There's peppers on there. I'm happy with that. I don't like the peppers, man. The peppers are really brined. It's like a heavy taste of vinegar. It's kicking a bit now. Like, the base is really good, the cheese and tomato is good. I feel like if you tried every single slice in there, you'd probably get a higher score. Based on this one, I don't like the peppers at all. They're just like straight out of the can. That's what this is. You don't taste the pepperoni, you don't taste the cheese or the tomato. The dough is good, but honestly, I'm gonna give it a 4. I know that seems harsh. I'm interested to see what you say.
I don't know, dog. I'm...
You're not sold already, but try it.
Did they put hot honey on this?
I thought there was a bit of sweetness on it, but I don't think there's honey on it.
I think there's honey on this. Look, it's good. It gets a job done. Am I saying, guys, let's go to Lucia's?
No, you're not.
I'm
No,
not saying
you're
let's
not.
go to
Okay,
Lucia's.
4.1.
4.1.
4.1. On to the next. Right, next stop is Prince Street Pizza. We're on Prince Street. This is the original. It's a favorite amongst New Yorkers. It's not known for the triangle slices. It's more known for their square slices. Also, it's recently becoming a corporation. We'll see what their bestseller is. There's some people eating outside. I have heard about this pizza before, so I actually have high hopes for this one. Could I get a slice of your most popular?
Pepperoni, bro.
Yeah, 2 slices of that, please.
Yeah.
Thank you. So a little tip, speak Spanish to them and they'll give you an extra slice. I will say, with this, which I'm loving, the pepperoni curls up and the pepperoni like oil sits in it. Crunchy at the bottom, you can already tell. They're known for their square slices. I feel like I'm gonna need to let this cool down a bit because this is feeling nuclear hot. Also will say, their tomato sauce is dark, rusty red here. Like, this is a concentrated tomato sauce. I feel like this is gonna be a popper. Wow, it's so different. It's a very heavy tomato-based pizza. Their pepperoni don't really taste of anything. It's pepperoni, but it tastes like 30% of what it tastes of. Like, I'm expecting 100%, I'm getting 30%. The actual pizza together, crunchy base. The tomato sauce is fire. Oh, mate, it's a completely different pizza. I don't think it's amazing. Like, the tomato sauce is jacked. Pepperoni is lacking. Even though there's loads of pepperoni, it just don't, it's not in. 3.9. Nothing standout. I wouldn't order a whole one of them. That actually surprised me. I was expecting more from that. I don't think I'll come back. Is that harsh? I feel like I'm kind of offending New Yorkers by saying that. Just my opinion. I've had way better pizza than that.
I got something to admit, bros.
What you done?
I had something to admit, bros. I'm always a truther. Prince Street till I die, bros.
You're kidding.
I'm gonna see. I bought this shirt. Let's see if it actually lives up to it. Last time I was here, kind of did. Prince Street. It's a good crunch. You can't say no to the crunch. Out of all the pizzas we've had, it's one of the crunchiest. You said 30% pepperoni? Let's see. That is 30%. That's like 20%. I don't know what the heck I'm eating. I'm disappointed wearing this shirt right now.
Yeah.
But this pizza is in the high 3s. 3.9.
Told you. We're in Brooklyn for a pizza spot. Let's see if it's any good. Just on the window, I don't know how true this is, but TripAdvisor rated #1 in the USA from 2015 to 2018. From 2019 to present, it was rated #6 in the USA. I'll be the judge. Oh, it looks fire in here. Is it okay to do a one of your best sellers?
The classic margarita or the #1 is?
We'll go Margarita Classic. Right, this is Juliana's. It's weird that it's not in a pizza box, it's just in like a bit of paper on a bit of card. All right, I will say, I don't know why I've trekked over to Brooklyn to pay $18 for this. This is crazy expensive. Oh, it's a thin one. They don't cut it, love it. Crispy on the little bottom, cheese, Bits of basil on there, burnt basil. I kind of like that. Roasting hot, but it will cool down in 2 seconds. Here we go. Yeah, it ain't the best. I'm sorry we've trekked it. It's 18 bucks. I'm gonna eat it, but TripAdvisor, I think you're lying a bit. Look, the tomato sauce is nice. The cheese is good. I'm appreciating the oregano on there. The bits of burnt basil. It is a thin crust pizza, but it doesn't seem like a New York slice. I don't feel like I'm in New York eating a pizza. I feel like I'm in Italy eating a pizza. I'm gonna give it 3.5. Also, TripAdvisor haven't probably been back in 10 years, so you probably think I don't think it's good. It's actually a good pizza. But it's a very greasy one. Look, you'll see this. There's not even any pepperoni on that. I feel like people in New York are going to watch this video and be like, why didn't you go to Grimaldi's? Why didn't you go to Lucali? Maybe we'll do a part 2. Depends. Otherwise, send me some locations to go to. Let's get on with the next one. We're in Long Island. Next stop is Phil's Pizza Restaurant. Now, this has 4.6 stars. It has 1.2K reviews, so it's got to be pretty good. We're in Long Island. We've got to see what's about. This is actually probably one of the best in Long Island, I hear. Dave Portnoy went to another one, but he gave it a low review, so I'm like, I'm not going there. I'm going to Phil's instead. Long Islanders. Is that what you say, Long Islanders?
I don't know, hurry up, my fingers are
Okay.
freezing, bro.
Also, your weather is no joke here. I'm like, yeah, it is ridiculous. I'm from the UK, so I'd want your best slice. Yeah. Okay, let's go for it. That was easy. This is live as well?
Yeah.
Really? I'm gonna try that right now. It's at 4, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Watch.
Oh,
Said Tony on mine.
it'll work.
Right. There it is, the slice. They just said the regular margarita. That's what they said that was good. $5.97. It kind of catches me off guard. Always the tax. So you think something's gonna be cheap, but it's just not. It's got dollops of the tomato sauce and then the cheese. It looks like a bit of a different cheese on there. Some fresh basil on top. That's respectable. All right, undercarriage looking good. Ooh, honestly, I don't know how they've done it, but I feel like there's like garlic on the underneath of it. So it like touches your tongue and you're like, ooh, I'm having some garlicky pizza right now. Now I'm gonna get a heavy tomato piece. Mate, this is pretty good. The crust is good. It's crunchy at the bottom. The base is crunchy, fire. Tomato sauce is fresh, garlicky. I wouldn't have minded it a bit hotter if he could have thrown it in the oven for like maybe 2 more minutes. The basil is good as well. I feel like you need to get a bite. You know what I'm saying? Like garlicky on the bottom of the base, right? On your tongue. Like,
It's a light slice.
but good crunch.
Good crunch, good tomato, not too acidic. The undercarriage, toasty.
Nice.
I like it a little ashy. I like it a little
Yeah, a little
bit
burnt. I know what you
little
mean. I'm
burnt.
kind of the same. It's really good, but it's not like, oh my God, it's a bit bad.
Let's give it a 3.9.
Okay, Phil's Pizza, 3.9. That's solid. That's really solid. This is Villa Milano's. Dave Portnoy came here. He gave it not the best rating, but we're going to see if he was telling the truth. Seb, however, has said that Gino's down the road is better. So I don't know why we're here. We're trying to find the best pizza. Is this going to be a waste of time?
I hope not.
Bro, you're not going to believe this.
Wait, what happened?
Okay, I go, oh, shall I pay now or shall I like pay at the end? He goes, don't worry, I've got some more slices in there for you. You need to try it. You're in New York. We're going to look after you. We're not paying anything. I can't let this taint us, okay? I'm not gonna be bought, bro. Right, I know we're inside, but this is so much hotter than Phil's. Ooh. Okay, this is nicely toasted at the bottom. Okay, bit of grease, like you said. Yeah. This looks cheesy though, bro. Mate,
Here it comes.
this is hot. Thank you. Oh my God, man. Thank you so much, man. Cheers. Mate, look at this. Milano's, off the cuff, the service is brilliant. Let's talk about the 3 important aspects, right? Service, ambience, and the food. I'm not gonna lie to you. This, pizza-wise, you're gonna hate me, bro. The New York slice, it just being cheese, I'm a pepperoni guy.
I know,
So I'm like, I want pepperoni, dog. And I keep getting cheese slices.
but that's New York.
I know. This doesn't have the crunch at the base. Let me just investigate, because this is going to be crunchier. I can already feel it. Look. See what I'm saying? Whoa, this one's good. The tomato sauce here, it wakes you up. I think that's the only way to describe it. Super fresh. I'm like, whoa, it's got a zing. Almost in a weird way, citrusy. I don't know how. Am I making that up? Can you try a bite of that?
We can't make a judgment
No, I know.
Because this isn't the pizza we're going for.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I know. But service-wise,
Service-wise, great. Undercarriage, So nice. Like you hear the,
Yeah,
you hear that?
I know. I prefer that
What?
to that. I know it's not what we're rating, but that's fire.
It's good.
That's fire. This one's a sloppy one. A small slice. This is the white artichoke one, right? Oh no, it's like spinach. White sauce and spinach. It's just not my type of pizza.
Dude, they even split it up for us. They're like, oh, these two dudes are shooting videos? Let's
Yeah.
do it to separate slices.
Okay, that one is wild. See, they've given me a knife and fork. Are you gonna cuss me out?
No. What are you doing?
Bro, I need to.
Hey, whoa, 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 that's a sin right there, dog.
That's fire. This is like a bolognese pizza. The service has something to do with it. I feel like Dave Portnoy was let down, right? Maybe I'm getting some different treatment because I'm a tourist. Maybe if you're a regular New Yorker, it's not going to be the same. We came unannounced. They didn't know we were coming. But we're here for the New York slice, or their best slice. They decided to give this slice. If we go for another pizza spot and they don't give a New York slice, that's not on me, that's on them. They went for the traditional fair play. And there is tomato on it.
Look at the heat.
It's still
Look at it, it's
smoking hot. And that was in the oven for like 2-3 minutes. I'm going to give it 3.9 as well.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
I am. Seb has said 3.7. I think 3.9. We're going to give it a 3.8. Yeah? Collectively?
Yeah.
I think so. I tipped him $15, okay? Because he just gave us like 7 slices. He's a nice guy. It can be a good experience, even if the food sometimes is just like, it's not bad by any means. We're just trying to find the best pizza. And that means that we're not taking into account
the
service and the atmosphere of the place. Last stop is Ruby Rosa Pizza. Now, all I can say about this spot is Seb's sister used to go here. That's all I know. And apparently, New Yorkers say, yeah, it's just another pizza spot. I don't know anything about it. Let's give it a go. Hi there, how are you? You do?
Yeah, I saw you.
Wicked.
I was like, oh, look at that.
Let's go. Right, we're having to get a whole pizza. We got the 14-inch one. This is a nice spot though. Bar's nice, cozy vibe. I thought this was a slice place. Turns out you have to get the whole pizza. Maybe it's them saying, look, we're that good, you have to buy the whole pizza. I don't know, we'll see. Fancy a slice? This is the Ruby Rosa tie-dye. It looks incredible. That guy was eyeing it up, so I was like, do you want a slice or something? Oh, we've got to give some slices out. Do you want a slice? See what you think.
Thank you.
Go. You ever tried it?
Yeah, tried.
It's good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Out of 5, what number would you give it?
Lost.
1?
1.
Okay.
So you gave it a 1 out. A 1 out of 5? I'm lost.
I think he thought 1 being the best.
Oh, let's just talk about this quick. Super thin base. The tomato is really fresh. Like I'm telling you, they are using them San Marzano tomatoes on that bad boy. I'm not convinced on the pesto. It's a bit oily for me. It's really fresh. I haven't said my rating yet. I want Seb to have a bite first and see what he thinks.
Whoa, lightest pizza we've had today. Whoa, crunch?
I popped on your face.
This has more oil than a Ford truck, but it's okay. We're out here, bros.
It's good.
If I lived in New York City and I wanted a light pizza,
Yeah.
I go to Ruby Rosa. I come back here.
Yeah, I would as well. What's your rating?
4.3.
Really? You're going high?
Yeah, 4.3. I think it was good. What are you giving it?
I would say 4.1.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
I don't think it's the best New York pizza we've had. It's good, it's unique with the pesto and everything, because in the UK there's a place called Crisp Pizza. I don't know if they've copied that or they've copied them, but they've done the exact same design and they do the swirl with the pesto. Rating-wise, Seb's giving it a 4.3, I'm giving it a 4.1. We're gonna meet in the middle. Ruby Rosa's is getting a 4.2, which is solid. That's probably second place. Right, that was finding the best pizza in New York. In third place, Linda Street at 4.1. Second place, Ruby Rosa, 4.2. And the winner, Mama 2, 4.3. That was fun. That was really good fun. If there was a pizza spot that I didn't go to that you're like, Harrison, I'm actually annoyed at you. You have to come back to New York. Let me know in the comments and I'll go. But guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next week. Peace out. Bye.